Hi guys, and welcome back to FM Base FC. First of all, I just want to apologise about the wait between the two videos. As some of you may know, I've had a lot of issues in my personal life, but we are back. We are back to daily videos Monday to Friday now. And just a quick one as well, I did have 2 teeth removed yesterday, so if you hear any slurring or lisps from me today, then just ignore that, you know why. Now, since he was last here for the 2-0 victory over Chelmsford, we've had 3 league games. Won the win over Harrogate. It took to the last minute to beat these. We were a dominant team. We should have won more comfortably, but at the end of the day, we got the win. Last minute goal from Victor. Then Maidstone came to the One Call Stadium and left with no points after a brace from Jameson and one from McKelly. Straightforward game. This is the only issue in that one was Williams picking up a twisted ankle. He was out for up to 7 weeks. You may have noticed I've changed the skin as well on this one, so there we go. We go back to that one for you. Then Eastleigh, we dropped points against Eastleigh in a 1-1 draw. Jameson put us ahead, but Sam Smart levelled it up. So we're playing Dorking today, and Torquay. We have a chance of winning the league against Torquay, I believe. If not, we're going to stick Dover in there as well. We're going to go for a triple header of games. This is the lineup we're going to go for against Dorking in the FA Trophy. Shipway, Rudham, Dannett, McDonough, Bonderson, Sirik, Ashliman, Patton, Kirby, Williams and Victor. Now, as you notice, Ryan Williams has an injury. Malaka and Santiago are both suspended for this game, otherwise days were started. Jameson's still got a bit of a knock, so he's not fully fit yet, so he's missing out on this one. Woodinson and McKelly also having fitness tests. So yeah, as you see, we might struggle a little bit towards the end of this game for fitness, but hopefully we can go and beat these pretty comfortably. Let's go and tell them that, shall we? Passionately expect them to win this comfortably. So here we are at home against Dorking as the free kick comes in and Victor heads just over straight away at the start. Decent start for us, and it's good to be back in action. Now, I haven't played this save since the last video was recorded either, so it's going to take me a bit of time to get back up to grips with the team and stuff like that. I have watched through the videos to see what's been going on. And look, Kirby is already struggling for fitness here. Half an hour in, he might have to be a half-time sub. But Culhane's just coming back from a major injury. I didn't want to start him too soon as the ball comes in and Victor heads home after Dannett knocks it back across goal. It's a lovely free kick, lovely header across, and the 20th goal of the season for Fajo Victor. Lovely work goal. Look at this. Dannett could have gone for goal. He probably expected him to go for goal, but instead heads it back across, and Victor basically with a tap in. He's clearly onside there as well, miles onside. And that's 1-0, and it looks like we're going to go through to the next round of the FA Trophy if we keep playing as I know we can. Ball headed out, and Oliver Williams on the ball now, bringing it forward on that left hand side. Finds Victor in middle, keeper tips over. It could have been offside. No, he's not offside, he's onside. Corner comes in, header cleared. Dannett now cleared out by Gudger. There's also some building work going up outside, so if you do hear any of that noise, I do apologise. I'll try and make sure it's all edited out. Half time we played alright, but there is room for improvement. As you see, we're pretty dominant again on the stats, but only 55% of possession, which is quite low for us. We're going to try and get Kirby and Ashley Munn to the hour mark before we take them off. Give them some good footballing time as the goalkeeper plays a short goal kick out to O'Reilly. Yamfam, that's a great name, into Friel, Gray, Pryor, Balika, saved by Shipway, and I don't know what he was trying with that second attempt. The ball came straight back to him. Now Pryor's in and blazes it over, and we're going to make the change now. Culhane is going to come on. He has played a couple of sub games on return from his injury, but this is going to be his return on camera for you guys. Hopefully he can get out there and pull some strings. Cobson comes on as well. Now, throw in here from Bonson. Is it going to go long? It is for Williams to flick on, and Nakov saves that one. We're just going to demand a bit more here with 20 minutes left. Pryor on the ball. We do have extra time scheduled in this leg, and if you don't know how the FA Trophy works, you basically have the first game, you get the option of arranging extra time. If it's draw, it goes into extra time. If it's draw at the end of extra time, then you go to a second leg. As Patton robs Gudger to the ball, driving forward, tries to pull it across and wins a corner. And now he's won a penalty. Referee's given a penalty, and Vadio Victor stepping up to take this. Bottom corner, 2-0, and that could be the game. We're going to bring Woodinson on for Rudhome, bit tired and on a booking. As we go 2-0 ahead here, confident, emphatic penalty into that bottom corner, lovely penalty. He's on for his hat-trick here, and it really has been interesting, the Victor versus Warrington striking targets basically these first two seasons. Ball comes in, Williams picks it up on the edge of his own area, back to Shipway, looks forward for Victor. Now, a few players have already been asking for contracts as well, which we've been giving them, but their release fee is down. That's a great goal for Bonderson into that bottom corner as I'm talking about contracts. Release fees down to 500 million, and they're on 4-year contracts, but hopefully we can tie them up as we go up the leagues. Patton holding it up, pulling it across to Bonderson to the edge area, takes a couple of touches, fires it across the keeper and in off the bottom of the post. Beautiful goal, that probably the goal of the game. Gudger with the free kick for Dorking. Into Buchanan, shoots, Kovson clears it to Friel. Oliver Williams is going to pick that up, and we've got men piling forward here. Patton out for Woodinson with loads of space. Can he pick across? No, he's tackled by Doofus. Sirik's going to pick that up there, back to McDonough. Richins. Sirik wins it, back to McDonough again. Finds Oliver Williams. Back to Bonderson. Can he put this ball in? It's a poor ball. It's cleared out. McDonough again there for Bonderson. Back to McDonough. Great ball in from behind, and Victor scores a great goal, but he's offside, and that would have been a fantastic way to secure the hat-trick. He's just offside. That is a lovely ball from McDonough to find him in behind. He beats the keeper to it with the first time volley. But unlucky really. Nakov now looks forward, but Woodinson steps in to win that. Sirik into Kovson. Oliver Williams driving forward. Bonderson with loads of room. Crosses, and it's cleared out to Bulliker, who now brings it forward for Dorking. Dannett steps in and wins it again. Sirik into Kovson, out to Patton, beats his man. Patton running forward, pulls it across, and Nakov saves. I don't know if that was a shot or cross, but it was too close to the keeper either way. A few players looking uninterested, which is a bit of worry, but there is the win. 3-0. Comfortable really. And I believe that was the quarter-final. It was the quarter-final stage, so we do go into the semi-final now of the FA Trophy. 10 grand won there. Now, do I have... I don't know how to do. I don't have the contract view on that screen, but if I go to contracts, you'll see a few players are on to like 2025. So we've got what? Johansson, Elmo, Jameson on to 23. He'd only signed a 2-year contract, and then a few of the other players expanded at the end of the season. So they are on higher wages now. Got 12 grand for Jameson, 8,750 for Elmo, and 5,250 there for Johansson. We do have, I believe it's Sirik in talks as well for a new contract. But anyway, we will be back for the game against Torquay in a couple of days' time, so I will see you very shortly. So we are back for the Torquay game. Everyone has played a game yesterday before, so we cannot win the league in this game. But this is my 100th game in management for the club, so it's a bit of a special occasion anyway. We're going back for the 4-2-4 formation with Cavani, Rudhome, McDonough, Whitehead, Bonderson, Elmo, Sirik, Jameson, Williams, Victor and Warrington up front. We're going to give this a try, see how we're going to go in this game, and hopefully have a bit of fun against bottom of the table Torquay. And just as we're logging into the game, if you're watching this video on the day it comes out, I am streaming tonight on Twitch at 7 PM. Football Manager, myself and a friend Elmo actually has a Football Manager challenge save going on. I'm Liverpool, he is Manchester United. Your actions can affect our clubs. It's loads of spins, you have to check it out to see what's going off really. So if you are interested in that sort of stuff, you want to give it a check out, my link to the Twitch is in the description down below. And we stream every Tuesday from 7 PM to 7 PM tonight. That is happening. If you want to keep up to date with me on Twitter, Twitter is also down in the description as we kick off against Torquay. So here we are. So as you can see, Halifax can get maximum 99 points. We can finish this on 98. Elmo, free kick, swung in, it's hit the post and Oliver Williams picks it up. Back in, it's cleared out, this time by Cameron. Great start to the game. We've had 7 shots in the opening 15 minutes with 5 on target already. We just need to turn these into goals and actual decent clear-cut chances as Warrington picks up the throw into Sirik. Finds Jameson with plenty of room, but he cuts inside. It's gone from one side of the pitch to the other, still going. Out to Bonderson, past his man, pulls it across. Jameson sets it for Sirik, and that's a fantastic strike from the edge of the area for his first goal of the season. Great move, it was all about Jameson there. Drives into the area, pulls it back for Bonderson, gets into the centre, a lovely little header down, and Sirik smashes home from the edge of the area, and that sets us to 2 points away from winning the league now. So it should happen in our next game, you'd imagine. Hopefully we can go out and win this. We are just going to demand a little bit more. We're probably going to score from this now. Bonderson flicks in, but McDonald gets there. Safe hands from the keeper, but poor distribution as he only finds Rudhome. Nobody near him really. McDonald into Elmo. Jameson finds Williams. Little touching for Warrington. That's a good save there. We're winning the corner. This is promising. Some lovely one-touch football going on. Rudhome swings in and Oliver Williams gets his head to the ball. 14th of the season, 2-0. Great corner, good header. We're not apparently watching a replay of that either. Sure. So yeah, that one happened. Throw in now for Torquay. Winter. Whitehead clears for Warrington, who finds Victor, who's racing forward. He has got a man with him and he smashed it. McDonald should have done better there, but it's gone in regardless. And we're going to see replay this one. Long ball from Whitehead, touch and pass from Warrington. Victor smashes it. McDonald should have really tipped that round the post, but that is 3-0. That's his 22nd goal of the season. Now this skin does still have a couple of bugs, as you may have noticed in the top corner before what happened, but it is the TCS skin, and if you're looking for a pretty interesting new skin, I do recommend it. Just type TCS into Google. It's one of the most highly rated skins on Football Manager. Bonderson now with the ball, looks for Rudhome, holds it up, ball across to Williams, and that was the header from the edge of the area. It's gone just over the bar there. As we come towards half time, we're going to half time 3-0 up. Pretty straightforward games so far. A few bookings for Torquay. Elmo's free kick swung in just wide from McDonough. So time ticking into this second half. Emmanuel crosses. Rudhome gets there first, but Armour now with the ball. Andrews, good save from Cavani. Kind of slips through his hands there, but he pounced on the rebound, no danger. Finds Jameson. Good touch there. Switches it for Williams. Elmo. Back to Jameson. He's got a man over. Tasdemir gets in the tackle, but Rudhome cross block. Jameson weaving his way in. It's a poor shot at the end. Should have done a little bit better with that, but it's a good move. We've got people starting to look a bit complacent. Everyone's fired up now. We're going to rest the fullbacks there and just leave it at them 2 changes for now. So a bit of rotation, a bit of game time for Woodinson and Malacca in the league. as we are slowly ticking down here. We're going to ping Patton on that right wing, left wing, even though he's a right winger. Elmo throws it in and Warrington heads just over. Victor, Woodinson, Sirik, Elmo holds it up, finds Woodinson again, looks forward, and Warrington again. It's a lovely ball, lovely running behind, but just scooped over. 7 yellow cards for Torquay today. They've just been well and truly dominated, haven't they? Elmo with the free kick. Can we add a fourth? Scrapping there. Victor back to Elmo. Woodinson picks that up to Malacca. Finds Jameson. Crossing Warrington. There's his goal. 25th of the season. 4-0. No less than we deserve, really. We've been absolutely dominant here. Malacca was a great ball out to Jameson. Good touch. Holds it up. Good cross in, and Warrington gets ahead of his defender to slam home that volley in the last minute of the game. That is 4-0. 2 points away from winning the league now. And hopefully we're going to get that in the next game against Dover. So we'll be back for that game in just a second. And we are back for the game against Dover. We're at home here. We've had a bit of rotation. We've played basically 3 games in 6 days now. So we've got Cavani, Rudham, Dana, Whitehead, Bonderson, Elmo, Sirik, Patton, Williams, Victor and Warrington in the 4-2-4. Once again, we got drawn against Hartlepool in the semi-final of the FA Trophy. Let's go get into this game and see if we can win the league. I'm going to tell them we expect nothing less at all. Dover are struggling for form at the moment, second worst at the moment. Great defence, great striking for us, second best in the form table. This should be sort of run of the mill, really. So if Halifax win, obviously it goes on to the next game. If we don't win, if we win, we win the league regardless. Draw all depends on what Halifax do. If they draw, then we've also won the league. So basically Halifax have to win and us not to win to extend this on to the next game, and it's looking sort of that way in this first half. This has been a very poor half. Absolutely nothing happening, not a single highlight. A couple of bookings late on there. And we're going to get aggressive and tell them we're not happy with that. Hopefully give them a kick up the backside going into the second half. We are going to go attacking now. We do have a highlight. Dana free kick into Rudham, and Elmo finds Oliver Williams running at his man, teasing him, gets past him straight to the keeper, and Warrington scores a tap in his 26th goal of the season. Quite possibly the most important goal of the season so far for him. Oliver Williams did fantastic. He just teasing his man. Skips past him, shoots straight at the keeper, and Stevens can only parry it straight at Warrington. And that's 1-0 straight from the kick-off. We've got another highlight. More over to Rooney and Gobban, Cumberbatch. Rudham picks that up easily. Elmo with some time and space, looking out for Victor, who picks it up in the channel. Inside to Patton, Sirik, Bonderson, Elmo. Over to Oliver Williams, who shoots and he's hit the bar that time. Oliver Williams so dangerous on that wing. We've got a corner. Bonderson to deliver this. Header clear. Elmo's going to pick that up and recycle it back to Sirik on the halfway line. Back to Elmo, who wins the free kick. He's going to deliver this himself. Dana just wide. That was close. Very close. And we've suddenly come to life in this second half. Win here will also put us over 100 points, 101 points to 110 goals scored, plus 89 goal difference as well, and we're only in March. Let's go and make a couple of changes here. Rudham coming off for Woodinson. We don't have a left back on the bench. We'll just make that one change for now. Okay, we'll go back to the standard formation. Victor could come on, and Michele could come on for some game time as well. That's all 3 subs made. time ticking out. It is only 1-0 still, so Dover could potentially get back into this. Cumberbatch looks forward, Dan steps in. Patton finds Oliver Williams, acres space, one-on-one with the keeper. Can he seal it? He can. Fantastic finish, his 15th goal this season. Lovely ball out to him. Runs half the length of the pitch, and Dover was caught sleeping from that free kick. Oliver Williams gets in, places it past the keeper with that left foot, and we're going to win the league. We are going up, so we are going up as champions. Moore looks forward for Woodinson. Patton into Elmo, looks over top for Warrington. Can we get a third here? Yes, we can. 27th goal of the season. Warrington is on fire. It's his 50th league goal in 2 seasons for us. Incredible scoring for him, especially when you consider he had that run of games earlier this season where he just could not score. Lovely little touch to give him a better angle and slots it past the keeper there. We're going to praise them. Couple of minutes left as Stevens with the goal kick, looking for Effiong, who knocks it down from Rigg into Cumberbatch. Ratton, and it's tapped over by Cavani. Tipped over, even not tapped over. Tapped over works as well, I suppose. Elmo heads the corner clear. Messias knocks it out to play for a throw-in. Poor Dover today. They've come up against a team just fired up in the second half, and McKelly was so close there. Lovely strike. And there we go again. Can't see it, it's not going to show us, but that's the title celebrations. We've won the league, second one in a row. We've been promoted, and we're going to be playing in the Football League next season. Initial budget's £329 million to spend. Fans worshipping me. Medals for players. Again, a year ahead of schedule there. Lovely, exactly what we wanted to see. So all that's really left to play for this season is the FA Trophy. We want to get revenge. We want to seal it again this season. So tomorrow we'll be back for the 2 semi-finals against Hartlepool. So until then, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Drop in the comments down below how you think we're going to do in the Football League. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out. See ya.